So Google Developers Fest coming up soon. We are October 8th. It's going to be October 17th. So that's like in 9 days. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. And here in Fresno. So custom domains. How do you point a record, or how do you get a domain for your App Engine deal, right? And I've already showed this, but do you guys need to see it again? You know how to do it, huh? Yeah, but you just go to Google Domains. This is the way I do it, and then we'll look at whatever slide presentations I have. You go to Google Domains, and then inside you go to DNS, and then inside your DNS you just put in here under synthetic records that, right? You say I'm gonna do, here it was just you put in your App Engine ID and then any subdomain. So this was www. I put www there, and then my App Engine ID, and I hit add, and I got this. This one I put nothing there, and I just put the App Engine ID, and I got this, right? So if I go to whackpresident.com, it takes me there. If I go to www.whackpresident.com, it takes me there, right? So that's, and you can also purchase domains, Google Domains. Let's see what I've got here. There's some additional information we covered. So, yeah.
I don't know if they're still doing it, but GitHub has a student developer pack.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
One of the things you get is a free domain name.
Oh, really?
For a year. So you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah, so long as nobody else has picked it.
Right.
It's hard finding a domain. All right, so add a custom domain. And then you got, compute App Engine settings, and you could click Add a Custom Domain, and I'm under this, the Google Developer Console for that project. And then I've got all this stuff. So this method's a little bit more complex than the method I just showed you at Google Domains. The one at Google Domains totally worked for me, and that was totally easy. But here, you might need to do stuff. So here I'm in a different one, Twitmock, and if I click Add a Custom Domain, I don't know what the heck these slides are doing. It made sense to me when I put them together.
This is for if you're using a different DNS than the Google Domains. Google Domains is integrated with all Google stuff, so it just easily gets to App Engine because it's also Google.
Oh, there we go.
Whereas if you're purchasing it from somewhere else, which may be cheaper, you have to go through this method.
Yeah, so here's the method for adding a custom domain. And, you have to verify it. And then you go in and you change your CNAME record, and then it runs. Okay, any questions? And what's the difference between CNAME versus A? So you'll see that there are some of those records here, like A, CNAME, like what is that stuff, right? A records, CNAME records, and here CNAME A. Like, what's the difference between CNAME and A? Because if you're going to do this route where you have to customize everything yourself and set these, and then go over to wherever, what would you call this? This would be your
That's his Cloudflare.
Yeah, it's Cloudflare, but this is where his domains are, and this is where he handles all of his DNS settings. Is that the right way to say that?
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, sometimes people are watching these videos are like, "This is kind of weird videos. How's that happen?" So CNAME record, right, is basically this deal. It maps one domain to another domain. Okay, so CNAME is mapping one domain to another domain. And an A record maps a domain to an IP address.
Is the C canonical? Is that what it stands for? No?
Might be. That sounds likely.
Canonical is a type of resource record in DNS. Specify the domain name as an alias for another domain, the canonical domain. Right on, Lori. The end. That's the end of this presentation. And I guess I need to stop.